and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Whoops, I should go and open up chat. There we go. But anyway, Precept 9.
I thought we were playing that Harry Potter game.
No, we don't allow turf shit on this channel.
I've heard that's that game you just you boot it up and you just eat tea and biscuits the whole game.
And listen to Eric Clapton. Anyway, Precept 9. Keep your home tidy. Your home is where you keep your most prized possession, yourself. Therefore, you should make an effort to clean your room, liberal. Quoth Jordan Peterson, the bug.
There's a bug named Jordan Peterson in this game?
Now there is. So
shit.
I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Okay, yep, I remember now. So, last time, as you probably recall, we went to the last stage of Grimchild's evolution. Hello, Joanna. Let's do Spell Twister, I guess. So, we're near the last stage of Grimchild's development. And you know what? I just don't want to fight those douchebags that keep those 3 things that I gotta fight to make Grimchild stronger. I just don't want to do it.
Why wouldn't you want to fight douchebags? I feel like if you're fighting someone, you have to, in some sort of way, think they're a douchebag a little bit. And it's not like we're having it's not like it's a boxing match where it's just like, oh, it's just the sport of it. We're killing them because, I mean, it'd be worse if we thought that they were good people when we were murdering them. It's like, yes,
There's other ways we can take care of the douchebags than fighting them.
And
in fact, I think you would prefer if we don't fight them, because there's one person that's not a douchebag that might get affected.
Not possible. They're all douchebags.
Oh, there's one who isn't.
But anyways, what are we doing? We're going to kill bugs?
We're going to avoid killing bugs. I mean, I'm killing bugs on my way to do that, but that's my modus operandi.
That's not what it looks like.
Well, I know this isn't technically the correct way, but let's say hi to the Nailsmith or Nail Sage. Or no, the I don't remember. Nail Master, that's what these guys are called.
The Nail Bro.
Yeah, I mean, they are brothers, so not our brother, but and he mentions the dash slash, which was learned from his brother Oro.
We're gonna get hooked on the brothers.
Trust me, the Hollow Knight fandom is kind of obsessed with these guys. Mostly, partially because of this line. He mentions his brother Oro, and that he still hasn't forgotten what Oro owes him and never will.
So they're hooked on the brothers.
And he's thinking of Shio, the artist.
No more jokes. It's time to get serious. So Oro. So is he gonna Oro on his Boro?
So basically, Oro and Mato have this beef with each other, and it's never explicitly explained in game what that beef is from. And there's a lot of speculation in the fandom as to where it originated. That's basically all there is to it.
What are the theories that they've come up with?
Man, I just recently watched Mossbag's video on this. You'd think I would remember better. I think the basic points that he said were it's possible that it's either one of them wants a fight or an apology. And is this the right way? Probably not, but Thank you, Grimchild. I don't think this is the right way, but this does lead to somewhere new, so hey, let's explore a little bit. That's kind of what this game is about. And also, let's jump into spikes, because that's also what this game is about.
Spikes.
Oh my god. Okay, let me heal so I don't die stupidly. That would be, Grimchild, no!
It would help if the light was a little better.
Yeah, this area is a little dark.
What exactly is our light source? Because it's
It's
not
a,
very good.
It's a Firefly lantern, actually. That's not what my character sprite is holding, because I have a different skin, but it actually is explained in-game like that.
It looks like, you know how Jim Sterling is always complaining about, like, flashlights in games? Like,
I don't think I've ever heard that complaint specifically.
Oh, I know this was maybe back when they were doing more Steam reviews, but they were talking about how, like, one of their pet peeves was when you pick up a flashlight in a video game, and especially if it's like a bad game, like a some shitty Steam game, and the light only puts a little tiny little circle. When like real flashlights, you can like light up an entire half of the room, or basically. And they had a whole, I want to say there was a whole episode about flashlights in games and like all the things that games do with flashlights that are not good. And one of them was like when the beam of light is like this little dot, and then it cut to Jim in their garage, and they're like, okay, all right, everybody look, okay, no light, turns on the flashlight, the whole room lights up. Now there's light, look, I can see everything.
Oh, I think you have mentioned that
Notice
before.
how it's not just a little beam?
I think you have mentioned that before.
And then there was also like when the batteries in the flashlight last like two minutes. And you have to like keep looking for batteries, and it's like, what kind of fucking batteries are you using?
So anyway, we were kind of talking over it with Jim fucking Sterling son. But there's this room with a bunch of Life's Blood butterflies flying up.
This is a cool room.
Yeah, I picked up Joni's blessing from this corpse here, and there's a ghosty, and it's Joni.
Hello.
She say anything else? Oh yeah, she just points out how peaceful it is here, and how it's a perfect place to rest.
He thinks she's just resting.
Yeah, but like I mentioned before, none of the ghosts really know that they're ghosts.
Well, that's okay. Honestly, I mean, it is a cool design. I like all the little butterflies.
Yeah.
If I had to be dead forever someplace, there's the worst places I could be.
Yeah, it's never really explicitly explained what actually the because those are Life's Blood butterflies. That's what they are, but it's never really explained like what Life's Blood is or where it comes from.
I believe I established in episode 1 that it's cum.
No, I'm talking about the blue stuff.
Oh, it's blue cum.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a shortcut right there. I gotta build up soul to actually activate it. Come on, give me a... There we go. I needed to gather some calm.
Was it cum or blue cum?
Just regular calm.
Okay.
Blue calm just gives you extra health.
And it's blue.
Yes. Dabba dee dabba die.
All right.
Back
but do we
to
have
what I was doing?
Do we have any specific objective that we're trying to accomplish, or are we just
Yes.
looking for more ghosties to kill.
Nope, I'm looking for something in particular, and I think this is it. Yep, this is it. So this is back where, if you recall, I found the Grim Troop. And I hope I'm not wrong about this. Was I wrong about this?
No. I mean, this is a cool area. I like the, the red and the blue.
This is embarrassing.
Well, no. See, Count, I don't know anything about this game, so just pretend like that was what you were supposed to find. It's like, oh yeah, it's the corpse of Leroy Jenkins.
Sure.
It's very important. There's lots of lore. People are always talking about, whatever. I don't know, whatever it is that Hollow Knight fans talk about.
Oh, hey, a grub.
I wonder if he's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
Oh, and that chest only had 1 money in it. Oh. Okay.
Oh. It's sinus infection bugs.
They need to get that weird green Mucinex fucker in here. Alright, well I can go one way. Which way is that? The way to the Charm Balder Shell. And I think this just loops back around to the entrance. If so, I gotta see what's behind that other roly-poly. Yep, that's just a path back to the entrance. Oop-da-whoop. Oh wait, I thought that would drop me right back down to the boulders again. I'm smart. There he is.
Oh, get sinus infection bug number 2. Is there a reason why you can't, run up and stab him?
Yeah, because if I do, he just does that.
Oh. Oh, I see.
It was a while ago, but these guys were, the enemies that I had to fight when I got the, spell power up.
Yeah.
And I don't think I actually had to go this direction, did I? No, I didn't, so that was completely pointless.
Huh. But at least we had fun doing it.
Yeah, let's warp back to a bench. Let me I'll check something in game and then I might have to check something on the wiki.
Okay.
Cuz I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing for this. Apparently. Yeah, Accordion Man is gone. So I know that this should be available. Let's
That's a shame. I liked the Accordion Man. He was very he was a happy boy.
Okay. So I went to the right place. There's just somewhere else I have to go first. Which is... I think...
I was in the wrong place, but in the wrong time.
And I think we have to go to your favorite place.
No, is this the spider shithole?
It might be the spider shithole.
I hate that fucking
It is definitely the spider shithole. It's okay, we don't have to stay here for long. In fact, if I'm correct, we might not actually run into any spiders.
Oh, thank God.
I say might. Alright, let's check this one. Yes, there he is. That's accordion guy. He's not playing the accordion, so it's hard to recognize him, but...
Is he still a happy boy, though?
I mean, he always looks fairly happy.
He doesn't have a mouth, so I'm not sure how you can... I mean, he's kind of bouncing. He's got a little bit of bouncy demeanor.
So, he's like, yo, this ritual that Grim is doing with the Grim Child, it's been going on, like, a bunch of times. Like, we've done this song and dance, like, a bunch.
Yeah.
How about you, break this cycle for us?
Oh, thank God. I was worried he was going to ask us to get naked.
I mean, how does he know we aren't?
They could all be naked.
Yeah.
Everyone in this game might be a pervert, which would go along quite nicely with them all being murderers as well.
So anyway, now,
I mean, if I was a murderer, I suppose I would not really care as much about being a pervert as well. It's not like people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, I was fine with the murdering, but being a pervert, that's where I draw the line.
While I'm in this room, whoops, didn't mean to fall there. Well, that, I guess makes that decision for me. I think there might be something else in this room that's just odd. I don't really know how to explain it. It's, there's a character called Maskmaker who doesn't seem particularly important to the lore, but he seems to know a lot of lore details. And he just hangs out in the same area, and there's really not much that's known about him. I'm not sure exactly where he is, so...
Mask maker, make me a mask. Find me a find, mask me a mask.
Sure.
It's
Oh, and guess
favorite...
what? I forgot to actually switch back to chat after looking up the wiki. I'm so good at streaming. That's okay, nobody has said anything.
Okay.
Oh, hey. More blue.
Oh,
no, they can... Wait, those things can walk on spikes?
About a bug who's blue.
Look at that. I did not know those things could walk on spikes.
Well, he's gonna be stuck there forever, so...
Oh, well, I wasted health trying to kill it. That was not worth it. Anyway, where am I going? This way, I believe.
And all the other bugs were blue, and so is the Grimchild.
I did not need... I'm getting lost in the opening tutorial area of the game. I'm so good at Hollow Knight, guys.
This is the content that we fucking watch for.
I'm sorry, I heard Blue Dabba D and I got distracted by the greatest song ever made.
Well, what happened was you heard this song, you heard Blue Dabba D, and then all the oxygen in your brain just dried up. And your brain basically turned into a fucking fritter.
No, that's what happens when I hear that fucking, what was it, Calvin Harris song that sampled Blue. It was on Todd's Worst Songs of the Year list.
It didn't sample it. They, like, just stole
they
the
interpolated it, I guess. That's the generous term for it.
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. I feel like the thing that offends me the most is that like they just kind of say I feel good a bunch of times.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Baby,
Yeah,
I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. It's a little basic.
it's like I don't know if we needed to write a song about it.
That's implying that they actually wrote those lyrics and didn't just come up with them off the top of her head.
I guess. Yeah, it could have just made a remix of the song if you wanted to.
I mean, that's what I did. So anyway, it's our boy again. So he's. It's like, yeah, it kind of sucks that we gotta do what Grim doesn't really want, but hey, we're bros, so let's end this ritual.
Oh.
And now there's nobody. And the bug that I dream nailed to summon the Grim Troop is gone.
Hmm.
So, I think if I quit out, it might just dump me back here, but if it dumps me back at Dirtmouth, I will be happy with that. It did. And now we have a new friend.
Wait. Oh, it's a different accordion man.
Yeah, his face is different.
Oh, he's got a little mouth now.
I think those are like nose slits, but I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, this guy met Elderbug. And yeah, he's just hoping he can make this place happier with his music.
He has. He has made me very happy.
And he's got a gift for us.
Oh,
Carefree Melody, a new charm, and actually a pretty damn good one.
so does he just hang out in this area from now on?
Yep. And if I
This
dream
is just
nail him... What was that?
This is just kind of like when oh.
So yeah, he seems to have absolutely no memory. So if you can't guess, that's probably the same bug that we just talked to a few minutes ago. And if we go over here, Grim Troop's tents are just gone. The Black Parade is dead.
Oh, well, I guess it's not 2006 anymore. So
unfortunately, that is one of two possible outcomes of the Grim Troop side quest. The other one, as you would probably assume, ends in a boss fight.
With him?
No, with Grim. Another boss fight with Grim. We did fight him before, but that was just Grim. You will see the other Grim later on another save file because what was that?
Is Billy and Mandy with them?
I mean, I guess you could consider Accordion Bug Billy and Divine Mandy. We only saw Divine once, but trust me, that's a good thing.
Oh.
So anyway, where do I want to go? I want to go fight more bosses. So let's go to Hidden Station, yeah? Oh, I didn't even notice when you do the Crystal Dash with this skin, you have little bee wings that are flapping. That's cute. Unfortunately, I'm running out of skins to use. I think I only have like a couple left that aren't just like basic colors that aren't plot relevant.
Well, that just means we'll have to go back to our favorites.
Well,
Or maybe we'll just have to try some.
that is true. You know what? Let's do that now. Do you remember any off the top of your head that you really liked?
Well, let's see. Let me look at the list.
Yeah.
Oh, the Blood Knight was fun. I remember that. There was like a green one too.
That was Acid
Like
Knight.
a neon.
That was
Acid
Acid.
Knight. Yeah, that one was cool as well.
How about this
Oh,
one?
of course.
Did you like this one?
Yeah, the best one. Oh, whoa, yeah.
I like Pink Bow. That kind of makes my stream into a Scurry ripoff stream, but I can live with that.
Are there any that we have not done yet? Did we do Starry Night?
Maybe. Let's see. I think I might have, but I really like the... Maybe I haven't, because this HUD looks, unfamiliar. Yeah, I don't remember seeing the kind of, gradient on the nail. Yeah, this looks different.
There we go. Oh, he's got little stars come out.
Yeah, I like that.
You. Cool.
So anyway, let's try, Lost Kin again.
Well, now that we've harnessed the power of Vincent Van Gogh.
Also, I forgot
really...
to actually equip, the charms I needed, but that's fine. We'll be a badass. The good thing is, the charms that break when you die, don't actually do that in the dream fights.
Where did Grimchild go?
He disappeared with the rest of the Grim Troop. He got turned into Carefree Melody, specifically. The charm that, Nim gave us.
Does that mean he's dead?
Yeah, he just became something else. Ah, that was a bad idea.
Oh.
I don't know why everything is always murder with you.
Well, I mean, charms are not animate objects, correct? They're objects. Inanimate objects.
Well, sometimes they summon creatures, so there's an argument to be made there.
Maybe he's just like living inside of the charm in like a condo, like, oh, in case we need you.
I
Just have me
guess
hang out here.
It's kind of like a Pokeball in that aspect, I guess.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if this was like a Yoshi getting, plummeting him into the pit so you could make the jump sort of situation.
Oh, I think I won with 1 health left. I did.
Nice.
Let's dab on him.
It'd be funny if you dabbed and then a bunch of stars came out. And he just sparkled,
And he
his
nods
ghost.
his head. And allows me to absorb all of his essence. Which, that was 400. That was totally worth it. I am halfway to what I need. Oh, and then I died and broke Fragile Strength. Well, better go kill my Shade to get my money back.
That's all right. We got to see what it looks like when you're zipping around with that skin.
Okay, that was completely my fault for being so careless. That's really funny. Where's my shade? I'd right over here. Yes, let's just totally eat shit from walking into... No, it's not down here, but I think I'm kind of trapped in this area now. Oh, this is great.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just warp back to the bench. I don't want to go through this room.
That's like having a save state, essentially.
Not really. Your progress still gets recorded when you do that. It's just brings you back to last bench you sat at.
So it's like Dark Souls.
No, quitting out actually does not bring you to the last bench in that game. Quitting out just leaves you at exactly where you were.
But I have been told that this game is just like Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's the same thing, actually.
The same game, actually. It's the same universe. Do you think there's someone, perhaps an unhealthy person who believes that this is the same universe as Dark Souls? You think it's possible?
I'm trying to formulate an argument in my head for that now.
Are you going to be that unhealthy person?
Just to spite you, yes.
Oh, cool.
Also, Precept 10, keep your weapon sharp. And of course, he's bringing up Life Ender again, his driftwood nail.
I think Zote's my favorite.
Oops, sorry, what were you saying?
I think Zote's my favorite character, actually. He's good. He's great.
He used to be my Steam icon until I changed that to the new A picture I have on YouTube.
Yeah, the only thing that could make Zote better is if he said, "Hey, scumbag, this is jail."
That would make every character automatically better. Also, I will be back in a moment. Entertain the audience, please.
All right. Oh, geez, I didn't have anything prepared.
Sorry.
Hey.
I have to go pee-pee.
Okay. All right. So, what could we talk about while Count is not in the room? I guess we could talk shit about Count. You know, about how he's bad at playing this game, and his jokes are bad, and he's bad at playing the game. Mainly, he's bad at playing the game. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a very hard game. I'm sure if I played it, I wouldn't die a single time. But and I'm not like some like insanely good gamer. It's just this is such an easy game, and he just keeps fucking it up, and I don't understand why. Honestly, I don't know why anybody watches this stream. Really, I mean, why? Put in the chat why you watch this stream. Is it do you watch the stream because you like bugs? If you watch the stream because you like bugs, post post your favorite bug. I can't remember. I think we were talking about bugs we liked at one point. I personally, I like praying mantises. Grasshoppers are pretty cool. What else? What's another good bug?
Oh, I didn't have myself unmuted on OBS. There we go. Now I'm back. I hope you enjoyed whatever Oob was talking about. I honestly don't know.
I was talking about how great you are at the game.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, since we just went and killed Lost Kin, let's go say hi to another old friend. And also, before I do, actually remember to change my charm loadout. And also, I broke Fragile Strength, which is a problem. I should probably get that fixed. Oh man, that's gonna be another detour, and I don't want to, but it's kind of where half of my strength comes from. And as much as I am enjoying this, I can't imagine you want this to drag out much longer because I can't beat bosses.
Well, I mean, progress is usually the thing that makes gameplay, fun. Otherwise it's just like, it'd be like this was a podcast, this is not a podcast. This is a gaming channel.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Usually I have no problem beating my face into a boss like a million times until I finally beat it. But that's not something I'm really interested in doing on stream.
We're not a podcast.
How do you figure?
It's not a podcast. Gameplay is the #1 priority.
But
so anyways,
I don't believe that. Would you say that Leafy was a gaming channel? No, he made drama videos that just had gameplay in them. I think we make podcasts that just happen to have gameplay.
No, we're a drama channel. Except all the drama is just between you and me. So, did you hear what Count did?
I have private streams all the time where you're not there, where I just talk shit about you.
Did you hear that when Count goes to Wendy's, he sticks his fries in the Frosty? What a cunt.
I'll be honest, I never understood that. I don't understand how that's supposed to taste good.
I think the idea is it's like a sweet and salty thing, but the problem is that they're not really like French fries are a hot food and Frosties are a cold food. So They don't really complement each other very well.
You know what, I'll just buy the other charms, why not? Also, YouTube is telling me that my stream quality sucks, but you know what? I'm not gonna believe them.
So French fries are they're cooked in grease, and so like, I don't know if you can really do a sweet and salty thing with French fries, like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've tried it before, and it just doesn't taste good to me.
I feel like if you're gonna do sweet and salty,
it doesn't feel like they mix. It just feels like, yeah, I have milkshake in my mouth and I have French fry in my mouth.
Two things I would probably enjoy separately, I am now not enjoying together.
Yeah. And also, I keep forgetting to actually equip my damn charms.
I am a very, I live in Pittsburgh. I'm a very bad Pittsburgher because, for some reason, I mean, in general, it seems like Pittsburgh's whole idea behind food is like, what is the worst food we can make? Let's make that. But like, their big thing is they like to shove French fries in things that don't normally have French fries. They like to put French fries in their salad, and they like to put French fries in their sandwiches. Like, you ever get like a salad or a sandwich Pittsburgh style, and they're gonna put French fries, and they're probably also gonna put coleslaw in it, and it,
Also notice I put on the Defender's Crest charm, and now my character is constantly shitting himself. Let's see what
Right.
Elderbug thinks of that. He notices.
What's he saying?
He's saying, whoops, it's, he was just saying it's basically commenting that, something smells around here, and now he's commenting that, the Black Parade is gone. Goodbye, emos.
Oh, so he's actually shitting. You weren't making a joke.
My character smells. It's not like who knows if he's actually shitting, but this is the charm that I got from the Dung Defender. So
I think he's shitting. Yeah, I think he's shitting.
And it does like tiny amounts of chip damage. I kind of just
We
had
can
it
only
because I
hope
had a free charm slot.
Oh well.
Otherwise,
But
this
yeah.
is a charm that I would never really use.
But yeah, in Pittsburgh, people like to put French fries on their sandwiches, and I don't get it.
Yeah,
I will
it's not
say,
my
I think
thing.
the French fries bother me less than the coleslaw. The coleslaw on a sandwich, it's never worked for me. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the problem with the French fries, like, I hate it in salads because it's way too fucking heavy.
Mm-hmm. Well, French fries on a
Like,
sandwich,
you know.
my only thing with that is it's usually just too much to fit in my mouth. Yeah, I know that sentence is something, but
Well, I understand what you're saying. I don't know. Fries work as a side. They don't necessarily work as like a protein. I don't know. They also like pierogies, and I don't like pierogies.
I don't
It's
think
like,
I've ever
what if
actually had one.
What if ravioli sucked? What if instead of cheese, it was a potato?
That doesn't sound particularly appetizing, I gotta say.
Well, it's like I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I think it's like it's too like I don't know, it's too starchy, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. One time I was at a minor league baseball game and there was this guy that was eating pierogies with his bare hands, and that kind of turned me off at the concept of ever having them.
Anyways, come visit Pittsburgh. Great town. Great town. Anybody watching the stream? There actually are lots of very good restaurants in Pittsburgh, but they're just, they're restaurants that are themed around things that are not Pittsburgh themed. Like any of the quote unquote Pittsburgh style.
Don't come to where I am because it's a shithole. And also,
Well,
please don't actually
Indian
say where I
food.
am.
If you want Indian food or a Mexican food or whatever, there's lots of great options. Just don't don't go to Pramani Brothers if you're visiting, because I like to go every now and then and have a burger or something. But that's because, to me that's like going to fucking, I don't know, what's the equivalent? It's like going to Ruby Tuesdays for me. It's like I'm not going here because I want something special. I want,
It's just around.
It's just, I want to get a reasonably priced meal, and want to, usually I'm only going if I'm with friends or something. But people when they come to visit, they always are like, oh, I heard Pramani Brothers is good, and it, it's just like, if you're coming as a tourist, you're not really getting anything special. You might as well go someplace else. And, oh, hey, look, it's the guy you killed.
We're trying this shit again. Only this time, I have the advantage because I'm stinky.
Uh-oh, Stinky. No, I'm not. We're not doing that. We're not. This is like a content black hole, this channel, I swear to God. Ugh.
Oh god.
Oh God, it's Ornstein. Or wait, is Ornstein the...
No, Ornstein is the small one. He's Smo. There we go.
Oh, he does look kind of like Smo, though.
And there's a small exploit you can do with this guy, where you can just keep dream nailing him and get infinite milk.
Nice!
So,
It occurs
as
to me
long as you don't die in the middle of one of his phases, you're pretty much good. Or I should say, as long as he doesn't take all of your health. Keep going.
It occurs to me that by implying that this guy is Smo, that is not telling the, you know, the theory that this is in the Dark Souls universe. Because whatever cursed shit's going on in Dark Souls could, possibly be responsible for this shit as well. Especially since this game's lore is so opaque,
Well, we've got a few questions that we still need answered specifically, such as God, I had thought of them before we had even started streaming, and now I'm just completely blanking. So anyway, killed failed champion, and he wanted
twice.
Yeah, this was the dead version of him, the version of him that he wanted to be, I guess, and he wanted the strength to protect the others. So he saw some other knight sleeping in this big ol' suit of armor, and he just wanted the armor so he could be a cool guy and protect his friends. So yeah, that's the first boss that we killed.
So he was just playing dress up, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well...
I mean, to be fair to us, which we honestly haven't done that much this playthrough, but to be actually fair to us, he attacked us first, and we did not know that.
You vaguely remember him attacking us first. I'll have to go back and rewatch the episode.
Yeah, that would have been the first part, but I can say for sure he did attack us first. This wasn't like woman sleeping in a church situation.
Okay.
So I've killed now 2 of the 4 main dream bosses. There's also the other ghosts that you can encounter throughout the world, but I'm specifically referring to the powered up versions of other bosses. Now that I actually say that, I'm questioning whether Zote counts, but I am counting Zote in that. And let's go to... I think King Station would be the closest to the other one. I can get there relatively... I'll just go to the other one. Book it. Okay. The good news is I'm actually making a bit more progress this stream than I was worried that I was basically worried that I might not make as much progress as I thought I was going to, but we're actually getting somewhere right now. It might not seem like it, but trust me, there is a purpose to killing these bosses.
Yeah, the purpose is that our main character loves murder.
There is that.
He loves murder. He loves murder so much that even after he's murdered someone, he has to murder them again.
But also, when I murder them again, this number keeps going up.
He's like, there's a fucking ghost.
And
That's not dead.
I need that number to go up to 1800, and to do that, the best way is killing ghosties.
Why do we need to go to 1800?
You'll see. The game doesn't really do a great job of telling you that until you're almost there, so... And also, I kinda went the wrong way. But, okay, yeah, one thing that I did remember that I wanted to point out, one question that got brought up, was, the white lady gave us, this white fragment, half of a charm. Can't be equipped right now, because it's only half of a charm. Where do we get the other half?
I don't fucking know.
Also, another question that I've been periodically bringing up every time. Where is the Cheeto dust coming from? Like, we know that the Hollow Knight was trying to contain it, but where did it actually, like, originate from?
Well, you said it's called, like, the infection or something, right?
Yes.
So, maybe, I don't know, somebody like, didn't fucking wash their hands, and they had a, you know, they had an open cut, and then they got infected, and now everything's cursed. That's why you wash your hands, kids.
I see no flaws with this logic.
I don't know. I'm guessing you know what the answer is, and you're just being like, "Oh, I don't know. How did that happen?" And you know, like in the next boss fight, we're gonna find out.
It's not gonna be the next boss fight, but it's just something to keep in the back of your mind. Shit. Kinda went a stupid way, but that's fine.
Maybe Chester Cheeto showed up, and maybe he's the final boss.
Oh, I guarantee you it's not him. It's something much
feel
more
like,
terrifying.
I mean, he's pretty terrifying. Did you ever see they
An
had some
anime
fucking...
convention.
They had some commercial where it was Chester Cheeto's feet were like...
What?
I'm trying to remember. There was something involving his feet, and it was real bad. It was real cursed.
So
like,
I'm sure
he
you
picks
remember
up the Cheeto...
Mr. Catboy Bug.
I remember all Catboys, of course.
Let's dream nail him.
We're going to nail the Catboy.
Yeah! And now we're in the purple zone. I always forget about I always forget that this area is purple because, well, you only come to this specific area once per playthrough. Like Disboy.
I was walking down the street today and I saw a purple car, which you don't see that very often.
No. Oh damn.
There should be more. There should be more purple cars.
There should be more
Purple is a good
everything. So this boss fight is a little speedier this time around.
That's alright. You're the best video game player in America. So
even better than Billy Mitchell?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's probably a good thing. Please don't sue me for saying that, Billy.
Billy? I don't know. I feel like we just offended someone and I don't even know who they are.
He's the guy most infamous for, lying about Donkey Kong high scores. And now that I've outright said it, he's definitely going to sue me.
Oh, shit.
He also likes to sue people.
Listen, I can assure you, Billy, that Count is broke. He has no money, so there's no
That's a
point. You'll waste
fact.
your. He has negative $10 in his bank account.
Why do
I've
you
seen
think?
it.
Why do you think I have like 250 hours in Hollow Knight? It's because I can't afford any other games.
He makes his living selling pennies.
Okay, yep, I can kind of wash my way back up here, and I can't heal. I can't heal until I'm down here. Interesting.
It's a terrible business strategy to sell pennies because no one will ever pay more than a cent, but your cost is a cent, so you can only ever break even.
At best.
Yeah.
There we go. Easy peasy. All right. What's he gonna tell us? In my dreams, I could see it. The kingdom's salvation, the cure for the plague. The answer was in the soul that animates our bodies. So basically, this area, the Soul Sanctum, was where this place was kind of established after the infection started becoming a thing, and these guys were thinking, hey, maybe we can fight off the infection by, of course, you know, the soul meter at the top left. You've called it the cum meter. I've called it the milk meter. We all have our different names for it, but the actual name for that is soul, and that's kind of just it's basically like this magic essence that all bugs have, and they were like, hey, maybe if we focus our soul magic, we'll be able to stop the infection from spreading. And basically they did too much soul and went crazy.
That just kind of sounds like the plot of Silent Hill, the first game. They're like, what if we just tortured this girl? That might make things better. Oh no!
Yeah,
That did make
the soul wizards were not the smartest. So how much essence do I have? 1512. Getting there. Only
Maybe
need
this is
300
also
more.
part
And this is also a part of the Tekken universe.
And fuck it, all video games are connected.
Okay, where?
Hollow Knight is the is the conduit through which all games are connected.
Okay.
Twisted Metal connected.
Sorry,
Club
I'm just
Penguin.
looking for stuff. Hero Gorb. Who?
Webkins connected.
Okay, I think. Let me, sorry, gotta do some, Googling again really quick.
Alright, well don't forget to turn the chat back on.
I won't.
You come back.
Alright.
If there's anybody in the chat right now, which is apparently turned off, put your favorite Webkins in the chat.
I got a few. That one's somewhere.
I always liked the Gaggles. I think they were called Gaggles. Maybe they were Googles. I don't know. There was this weird fucking animal in Webkins. It was like a duck with no wings and just flippers.
I can honestly say I've never gotten into Webkins. One in Green Path.
I was into it for like a year when I was 10 or whatever. I don't remember. Like, you know, I know that there are adults who still like to play Webkins because it's basically just like Sims, except
Oh, that's still a
a
thing?
lot simpler. Oh yeah, you can still. I mean, it used to be that in order to have a Webkins account, you had to get one of the little plushies, and then you had to, the membership or whatever, like your account was only active for a year unless you got a new one. And that was kind of their way of incentivizing people to get new plushies. Is like,
Right.
you got to get one at least once, within the year so that you can keep the account going.
And I think at a certain point they kind of were, the fad died off, and now they're just like, fuck it. You can, as long as you have an account, it'll be active forever, basically.
And
I remember
and
even when I was
Joanna mentions that she has no idea what Webkins are. Don't know if you want me to mention where you live, but I assume that probably wasn't a thing there.
Well, it was a certain. I mean, I don't know how old Joanna is, but I think it was a thing for a very specific age group at a very specific period of time.
Yeah, that's also true.
Basically, us.
Yeah, I never got into them, but I was the right demographic.
I think my sister still has an account
that
she'll
I mean
go.
a furry.
I'm surprised. Furries probably would really like web. Well, they're not anthropomorphized though, or however you fucking say that word. But okay, so Joanna, basically, Webkins were like, it was a thing that like people around our age range would they'd sell these little stuffed animals, and if you bought the stuffed animal, like I had quite a few. I know I had a frog, I had a horse, I had a snake, and I had a gorilla, and then I had the little Google Gaggle guy, whatever those guys were. I had like 5 or 6 of them. But you'd get let's say you got the frog. You would buy the frog at a store that sold them, and they'd come with a little code on the tag, and then you would punch that code into the website, and then you'd have an account. And back when they were most popular, you'd have the account for a year, and the only way to keep re-upping the account was to get a new animal and then punch the code in, and then it would give you another year.
It was basically Beanie Babies, except a million times more complicated.
I mean, it was kind of. I feel like it's kind of like what Sims were, because the way the gameplay works is that you'd have a little house, and then you'd have to go and do little jobs or win stuff at the arcade, or there was like a mine where like you could go and mine for gems, and some gems were worth lots of money and some weren't. And basically there were a bunch of little things you could do to get money so that you could like get stuff for your little house. And like if your little critter got sick, you'd have to take it to the doctors. And apparently there's like a whole like creepypasta thing involving the doctor.
Also sounds a lot like Neopets.
Yeah, kind of like Neopet. It's all sort of like that kind of thing where it's like you have a little pet and then you take care of the pet and you do stuff to keep him happy and keep him healthy. And,
speaking of being happy, this happy ghosty here is named No Eyes. And you can see there's a little bit of a black ooze spewing from the eye holes.
There was actually a Webkins of No Eyes. It's little known.
Yeah, and I love this line. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. Can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Precious children, you speak such loathsome things as you sleep. Your claws scratch and scrape. Precious children, a monster has come for us in the dark. Will you sing for me? Hell yeah, let's fight No Eyes. And, well, judging from her rambling before, you might be able to guess who these ghosties are. They might be No Eyes' children.
Oh great, we're gonna kill more children.
Well, you can't actually fight those ones. You can only fight No Eyes herself.
It's been a few episodes since child murder happened.
We don't actually hit the children.
I know. That's what you say.
They just hit us.
Okay, well, you're gonna kill No Eyes, and I'm willing to bet all those little fucking children are gonna go away mysteriously.
I mean, that doesn't mean I'm doing anything to the children. They're ghosts anyway.
Okay, sure.
Maybe they're the ghosts of the children that I killed, like, back in episode 1.
Yeah. I feel like if you were to edit this, it would be really funny if you put Eyeless by Slipknot in the background.
We'll see
Give
if I
her
can
fair-
get that past the copyright lords.
Little known fact: there was actually a Corey Taylor Webkins as well. Actually, every member of Slipknot you could get as a Webkins.
So yeah, she mentions I was always protecting them even when they couldn't see me. I assume she believes that we're the Hollow Knight, but I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe somebody else. I just thought someone else that we have not actually met yet. All right, 200 essence for that. Beautiful. Only need 100 more. And I'm pretty sure I know where to get that.
All right. Well, anyways, back to Webkins.
The more important discussion.
That's
This isn't a podcast.
It was very rude of you to interrupt my Webkins story with gameplay.
Apologies.
But yeah, but basically, yeah. I mean, I think so. The main thing was like, you had a little pet and you'd fucking take care of the pet. And at some point, I believe they because they're not really popular anymore. They were just like, as long as you have an active account, you don't have to buy anything more. It'll just, it'll be around for whoever wants to use it. And so like I think my sister hops on there every now and then and plays on on there still. I even had a couple friends or at least I knew one guy in college who would still do it every now and then as well.
Huh.
So like there's a thriving Webkins community still. And like I said, there's a whole I think his name's Dr. Quack, the fucking doctor. He's got like there's a very let's say infamous creepypasta of him. I won't say famous because it's creepypasta, and none of them are well known for being good. But like,
there's a couple that are at least decent, I will say. Most of them are garbage incarnate, though.
Creepypastas now. All right, next episode of the podcast.
All right. Well,
all Joanna's questions about Webkins, though.
All right, so we got two options. I'm gonna let you take your pick here. We can either go into Deep Nest and fight a boss that's easier, or we can go somewhere else and fight a boss that kind of gave me PTSD.
Wow. I don't have to play, so we're no Deep Nest.
All right, let me just see exactly where this is.
We're gonna have a Vietnam flashback.
You're never too young.
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
Okay, I think I know where I'm going.
Oh, come on, it can't be that bad, Count. It can't be that bad.
This version of the fight isn't. You'll see later.
Oh, I can't wait.
Much later. But this isn't going to be that bad. Or at least it's not going to look that bad, but just know, like, I'm going to have the 1,000-yard stare this entire time.
I can't wait. Let me know so I can repeat that Vietnam flashback joke when we get there.
I need to get a soundboard that just has that sound clip and nothing else.
Never too old for a Vietnam flashback.
Never too young.
Fuck. Whatever.
I can't imagine there are too many people around now that are too old for a Vietnam flashback.
Well, that doesn't make sense. How are you gonna be? I mean, you could be. I guess that makes sense because, like, if you're too young, then you wouldn't be in Vietnam.
Right.
You'd be in some other shitty. And I guess that's the joke. I can't remember. I don't even remember what the fuck. Was that from like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series or something?
No, that's I want to say that was the same kid that did the fucking have you ever had a dream where you could and you went and you said and you could and you could do you so much that you could do anything?
And then he was like, "You're never too young for a Vietnam flag."
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I think that might be the same kid.
Whatever. I'm sure I could look this up on Google if I wanted to, but I think it's funnier if we just bumble around and suppose things that are probably none of which are right.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's one of those gates blocking us off that you have to have the shade cloak for. That's why I haven't entered this room earlier. And say hello to Markoth.
Never too young for a Vietnam flashback. But hey, you know what? There are no fucking spiders.
No spiders, that's true. Like I said, this really isn't going to be that bad. Because in this version of the fight, there's a floor.
Oh. So you just be on those two platforms.
Well, there's a bunch of other platforms up here, but yeah, a bit of a spoiler alert. There's a place where you can redo certain boss fights later, and this one is hell in that mode. And also, as you notice, he now has 2 shields, and his attacks get much faster.
But you'll have to do that later still, right?
I'm going to attempt it. I don't think I'm going to put too much effort into it.
Yet if you win that fight without the floor.
You'll see. That's not the only fight that could potentially fuck me in that area. But again, we're getting ahead of ourselves. There we go.
Well, you can't always be fighting fucking babies, so.
Alright, he's never been defeated in combat before, but here I am. And now he's realizing, oh shit, I've been here a long time and I can see my body. This might be a little weird.
I like that I could just call him
here to consume him. Sorry, you were saying?
I said I like that I could just call him Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Or I guess in this case, bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Okay, now I have 1800 essence. This is good. Now we need to go to the resting grounds. Because I haven't really been doing this much, but as you collect essence, if you go talk to the seer over here, she'll keep giving you stuff, because she's the one that gave you the dream nail in the first place. Yeah, last time I talked to her was 200 essence. And she gives me an upgrade material, very nice. And the Dream Wielder charm, also nice. And a bit of a milk jug. And I've unlocked the ability to teleport. It's very limited. It's not as useful as it sounds. And I got a sellable item. And another mask fragment.
My God, you're just getting all kinds of shit.
Normally, you'd be visiting her more often to actually, like, collect this stuff. I've just been lazy about it. And now we got what I came here for, the Awoken Dream Nail. And now it, well, if I can go to the right place. Now my pain and suffering shall begin. And guess what? I've completely forgotten to go back to YouTube. It's okay. Nobody has said anything. Alright.
Joanna didn't have any follow-up questions about Webkins?
Apparently not.
Oh.
I can't imagine why.
Because I went over everything.
So,
There were no questions because I was so thorough.
if you recall, there was this body over here that has the dream nail stuff floating off of it, but I couldn't dream nail him before, but now I have the Awoken Dream Nail.
Now we're awoken.
Now I'm in this place with this boy. Who does double damage.
Oh!
There we go. I killed him. It's fine. Anything else over this way? No. I probably could have just ignored him, but...
But you're the knight, so you have to murder because you love murder.
Yeah. Is there anything down here? No. Or anything over here? No, so I should probably heal. Welcome to the platforming challenge of the game. Well, one of the platforming challenges. The Queen's Gardens also kind of counts, but this is the real platforming test. And hello to another King's Mold. That's what these guys are called. See, King's Molds. It says, they say the old king died long ago, but his influence echoes around us still. Interesting. So they're related to the king of Hallownest, who has been mentioned a few times, but has not actually been seen yet.
Is it like King from Tekken? Is that how this game is related to Tekken?
We'll see. Okay, yeah. That, did something. I'm not sure what.
Maybe that would make that one guy who we fought at the beginning of the game Armor King. Because he found the armor.
Oh, I did find a secret little, milk fountain. Do I go back here? It's not like I've gone through this entire area twice before. Well, I say this entire area, that's not 100% true. I'll talk about that when I finish this area.
All right.
These guys see me and they bow. And they are waiting for the king.
Oh, is that you?
They certainly seem to think so. King, your troubles let us uncomplete sentences. And you do not have a map for this area. You don't get one because, yeah, Cornifer can't exactly go into dreams. As far as we know, at least.
I thought Cornifer wasn't around anymore anyways.
He's just back home sleeping.
I love sleeping. Sleeping's awesome.
Anyway. See this. Welcome to the motif for this area.
Oh. Those buzzsaws?
Yes. Whoever built this place was obsessed with the things.
I was about to say, who put those there?
I don't know who built this place, but, this place is called the White Palace. You can assume that this is where the king be.
Did the bugs make all these buzzsaws?
I don't know. Oh, whoops. But, yeah, now you kind of see why buzzsaws are a running joke in the Hollow Knight fan community.
This is a little strange. I will say.
It's, yeah, I don't personally get the buzzsaws.
It does not, I mean, I would say, you know, the aesthetic that has been established so far, buzzsaws seem kind of it's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really consistent.
I mean, I think it's kind of funny, but... Can I cheese this? I feel like I can totally cheese this. Oh, yeah. That was probably harder than doing it the way I was actually supposed to, but... It only gets worse.
Great.
Let's see. Timing!
Doesn't Eddie better than this?
I hate you. I do love what this skin does to my health meter. Alright.
What is it?
It's got some beads hanging from it and a couple crystals, and it turned my, health meter, or health masks into stars.
Well, I guess it does.
Alright. Nothing over there. I remember hating this section.
Well, why was that?
Because it's obnoxiously, tight timing. Yeah, especially this part. How the fuck am I supposed to do this again? Just go for it. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, and if you screw up, you go all the way back to the start of that part.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, damn it. Fucking God. Trust me. This is not as bad as it gets.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Damn it. I think I got... The thing is, you can't actually dash through these things like you can most obstacles. You've actually got to time it. definitely is space there. Gotta just, thread the needle, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a safe point, I think. I think if I get hit, I'll go back there.
What? Oh,
Oh, man. Canceled it just a little late.
but that take you back, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what is at the end of this, but somebody was like really fucking obsessed with making sure you never get there to it.
That is true.
This is a cartoonish level of security.
That is actually canonically true. Is there anything else over here that I missed? I don't think so. Just, yeah, death. Hold up, I see a platform over there. Is there a secret? No. If there is, then I don't know how to get to it, so I'm not gonna stress over it. Alright, and while I got a bench, I might as well actually... Don't need Fragile Strength, that's no use here. Same with Defender's Crest, same with Quick Slash, same with Wayward Compass. None of my charms are of any use.
Ah, great.
So we'll take that one. We'll take a Carefree Melody, because that, basically, what Carefree Melody is, every time you get hit when you have that charm on, there's a chance that you just won't take damage. And whenever you get hit, like, it increases that chance. Like, it starts off at 10%, and then when you get hit and that charm doesn't go off, it raises to like 20% or whatever chance that you won't take damage, and so on and so on. So basically, every once in a while, it prevents you from taking damage. And, we'll take that. That'll just give me some extra health. Well, I knew that was coming, just wasn't sure where. Right there, okay. Oh. Too busy looking at the one buzzsaw that I missed the other one. Oh, just not supposed to fall in there. Got it.
What the fuck is at the end of this that is so important? If we get to the end of this thing and it's just like, oh, it's his sock drawer or something, I'm gonna be pissed.
There is a reason for this to be so difficult. May not be what you're thinking, but there is a reason. Damn it. Yeah, forget what I said about the last section. This one is irritating.
You get to the end, and it's fucking unfrosted cherry pop star. Or strawberry.
Damn it. You get to the end, and it's a big old box of dragon dildos.
Oh, I mean, someone might find value in that. I mean, I don't know. Are those things expensive?
Yeah, way more than you would expect.
Then, you know, at least that would make sense then. But
I think there is a secret over somewhere over here, but I'm not wasting my time trying to find it. This area has a couple weird secrets in it. And we come out to, again, big old wall of buzzsaws.
these ones are
Oops.
literally just floating in space.
Yep.
How did they...
Well, no, you gotta... In the background, there are actually, like... there is a grid of stuff that the buzzsaws are connected to.
Then just crawl on those.
It's in the background.
Well, fucking jump into the background.
No, this is
You've-
only a
I've
2D
seen-
game.
Seeing you zip and zoom around everywhere in this game. You telling me you can't just turn the fuck around and go zoop over there?
No, that's against the rules.
Fucking bullshit. I'm suing this game for being gay.
As somebody who is a perpetual user of dark mode, this area is very blinding.
Oh.
Okay, I remember this part being really funky. Or this jump, I should say. I think I gotta do something like this. Okay. Now. Can I stand on that? Yes. Okay, that's floor. Good. I know I'm being kind of quiet right now, but I'm actually trying to focus on not completely eating shit here. God damn it. Ah, damn it. I dashed in the wrong direction. Okay. Okay. I think that's the end of that part. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Finally ran out of buzzsaws.
Oh, they didn't run out. Now this was open. And welcome to this wall.
What are they-
Oh, you can just go in your first time? I didn't know that. I thought you actually had to come back here. Well, in the lower left, you can see this is the Path of Pain.
That sounds...
This is a sub-area of the White Palace. This is completely non-mandatory. I was going to talk about that after I got through the rest. But, yeah, as you can assume, this is a sub-area of the Path of Pain, which, continues the trend of insanely hard buzzsaw platforming, only now it's even more ridiculous.
Oh,
I am
I
not
mean,
going
for
through the
God's-
rest of that.
for God's sakes, at some point, Home Depot must have fucking ran out of saws.
I am not going through the path of pain. That is one of very few things in this game that I've never actually finished. The path of pain is insanely long, insanely difficult, requires insane precision, and frankly, I just cannot be fucked.
It's like you went through all that crap you just went through over the last 10 minutes, and then they're like, no, this is the painful part of it. This is the part that's so bad that we called it the path of pain.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
I will give them this. It is an incredibly fitting name. Oops, I don't need to heal. That's right, I have Life's Blood. I think... Can I do, like, a really stupid trick jump here? Yeah. So yeah, you see all this here. I just totally skipped all that by doing that somewhat precise jump. And I think there's nothing down there. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, now you may notice. That's a little too high to actually jump to. So you gotta do that shit. Or, ooh, I just thought, actually, there's probably an alternate way. Yeah. That's actually a lot easier. I'm gonna be doing that from now on.
Yeah.
Oops, and I think I did that wrong. Yep. That's okay. I'll just let myself.
Time to die!
You're gonna die.
You did die. You're probably gonna die at least once more.
Actually haven't technically died once yet in the White Palace. On this playthrough, I mean. I just,
Just me.
God damn it. I do find this jump way harder than it needs to be.
Welcome to the White Castle. It's a bunch of fucking shit.
White Palace, not White Castle. There are no burgers here, I don't think.
Bosses on the wall.
Well, hey, at least they finally curbed their buzzsaw fetish. Oh, never mind.
What is it then? It's not the White Castle. What is it?
White Palace.
Welcome to the White Palace. It's a bunch of fucking shit.
Yeah, I was wrong about curbing their buzzsaw addiction. Yeah, how do you like this? So many buzzsaws.
Imagining, I mean, you said there's that little guy, the Mender Bug or whatever his name was, who builds all the little signs. Is he the one that built all? Who built this shit?
I don't. Maybe. It is Popsicle. Oh, that's not how you do that jump.
I'm just like, from an engineering standpoint, how in the hell would a bug even build this?
Very carefully.
Without killing himself in the process.
Very carefully. Oh, come on. God. This is, I think when I referred to a part that I hated earlier, this was actually the part that I was thinking of. This is ridiculously tight positioning. And timing, actually, if you're like a fifth of a second off, or a few pixels, you're fucked. Come on!
It's just like Dark Souls.
There's nothing that's this ridiculously tight in Dark Souls, I will say. Okay, made it. Holy crap. I hate that section. I also hate this section. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. I kind of just hate this area in general. It's just stress incarnate.
This game just like Dark Souls. It's really hard. There's a lot of bullshit. Gets me really hard.
Let's see.
We're gonna buzz you, bitch. I don't know. This song doesn't really work with the lyrics I'm trying to write, but I mean, now you know, I've already committed to the bit, so I gotta work with it.
Was this direction I was going? I'm kind of lost now. Yeah, I think so. No, I was going... Yeah, I was going up from here, that's right.
Maybe a different Guns N' Roses song would work.
I don't think any
about
Guns N' Roses songs in general work. Ever.
Mr. Brownstone's a good song. I like that song.
Eh. Okay, saved myself there. Never mind.
I used to have a ghost child. Now I'm just by myself. And that buzzsaw's a real motherfucker. Fighting it all damn day. I don't know. I guess none of them work. You're right. Guns N' Roses does not, in fact, lend itself lyrically to...
Oh, come on! I was holding down the damn thing. That should have done a stupid crystal dash, but okay. Thanks for just eating my input. Sorry, I got angry.
Why are you angry? What could possibly be making you angry about this zone?
I don't know. It's so calming and pleasant.
This is a good zone. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing to be improved.
Okay, well, the good thing is you can just infinitely farm milk off of these guys. So I can just get a full heal from doing that.
Nice.
Oh, I just had to keep that going, I suppose.
Oh.
I know there's a secret in this part, but, again, I'm too damn lazy to actually do it. Am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to just... Crystal Dash, I suppose. And why did I stop that? That was just player error. That was just me being dumb. Oh, and here's a dead King's Mold, who has no thoughts. And also, kind of like a No Eyes, you got the black goop dripping from his face.
Hmm.
And also, the music has stopped here, so I think I'm at the end of the horribleness. And we got a bunch of dead King's Molds that are just oozing from the face. And we finally get to meet the Pale King.
Oh.
He's sleeping. I can't talk to him. Wake up.
Wake up,
Oh,
you fucking bitch.
he just fell. I can't dream nail him. But I got the other half of the King Soul. The Jawbreaker, I'm sorry. Soul of Worm, Soul of Root, Heart of Void. And that's it for the White Palace. I don't have to go back there again.
That was all.
Because I'm not doing the Path of Pain. I don't fucking care.
So what did we get?
The other half of the King Soul.
Oh.
It's important. You'll see. Very soon. I'll equip that.
I get up around. I used to get up around now.
I could
Pale King.
go. I could go and get more lore, but actually I'm kind of just where I need to be right now anyway, so. Because if you recall, we're fairly close to the bottom of the world right now, the Abyss.
Huh.
I'm sure you remember the Abyss and what a fun place that is.
Aren't all abysses fun?
Yep, and I'm sure you
When
remember
has
this
it
lore
been-
tablet. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer.
Great.
I already read that tablet before, but worth reading again. Because those words are going to become a bit more relevant in a moment. And here we are with the siblings, as they're called. And I do want to go over here because there is a thing, I think.
And dance, Master Brownstar. He's been calling. He won't leave us
Okay,
alone.
please stop. That's really fucking irritating over Discord.
All right. I'm done with the fucking Axl Rose shit.
Okay, anyway, I got a powered up spell. I know that's not obvious yet, but trust me, that's what's happening. See? Alright. Also, once again, I think I mentioned before, there's no music in this area. It's just a drone.
Yeah, seems a little, well, dry. We'll use the word dry.
Oh man, I unlocked the journal entry for these guys. Hello? Are you going to... Am I forgetting to do a thing again? I forgot to actually equip the King Soul, which I think you need to do. That's okay. We'll make a quick detour back.
All right, everybody, just forget that happened.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll edit it out of the stream.
Well, yeah, edit it out. Yeah, because we edit this shit.
We'll just
By
edit
we, I
it
mean you.
live.
Yeah, it's just like a sports broadcast. We have a whole team of people that just edit the stuff in real time. Or, with whatever. Fucking delay.
Yeah, there's like a... That's why we don't react to chat, is because there's a 5-minute delay, and it would be awkward.
Yeah. Not because I just don't have it open. Because, I'm sure it'd be very easy to just have it open on some fucking tab or something.
It really
But,
would. Or just on another screen.
Yeah. But,
That's okay. It would also be easy for me to remember to actually have chat open, but apparently that doesn't happen very often.
I go get my laptop and bring it out, and then
Hey, you don't have to
I'd
do
have to,
that
like-
now. I can't imagine we'll be... So yeah, now the floor is...
I'd have to open up the laptop, and I'd have to, like,
So guess
let
what?
my,
There's-
whoa, hey, something.
We got more down to go.
Oh, just keep going down.
And now the floor is literally made of sibling masks.
What?
Masks that look a lot like ours. It's just making up the floor here. Oops.
Oh, there's nothing at all foreboding about that.
No. And also we got shades all over the place. And I think I just gotta keep going down and down. Oops, yep, there's a shade gate there. Well, I can see myself. Let's dream nail it.
Ah, we're finding our reflection.
No cost too great.
Are we gonna fight ourselves?
Well, we got other vessels falling from the top of the area. And I'm digging myself out. No mind to think.
I can relate to that.
No will to break.
Will Smith?
He did break.
He broke Chris Rock with his fucking palms.
Yeah.
I wonder, the Oscars are coming up. Do you think anybody else is gonna...
No voice to cry suffering. Sorry, I gotta point those out because they're gonna go away soon.
I was just, speculating
Born of
whether
God
or
and
not anyone
void.
was going to get assaulted at the next Oscars. They should just
I
do a
like how
crossover
that's
with
our discussion when this big emotional lore dump is happening. Some of the
should
best
do a
music in the game here, by the way.
Oh, that's
anyway,
great.
Important stuff coming up here, so...
Oh, shit.
That was the Pale King walking out. And that,
Oh,
if
shit.
you cannot guess,
What up?
his horns are a little bigger than us. that was the Hollow Knight.
He is a little hornier than us, in fact.
You shall seal the blinding that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight. So that was a
Dun, dun.
That was a flashback. As the King's Soul turns into Voidheart. What is Voidheart? Well, for one, when you have it, these guys are no longer hostile. Also, it cannot be unequipped. Once you got Voidheart, you got it forever.
Oh.
Is there anything else over here? There might be.
Just like herpes.
Yeah. I guess there is nothing up there. Now that we got that, I think there's a couple more things that I want to do, and that will probably be streamed for today after a couple more things. I'm not saying we're going to end it here. That would be a very dumb place to end it. And now, once again, climbing back up out of here. Only this time not in a flashback.
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
So, we saw the, basically we saw what we saw. We saw the knight, climbing up out of the, whatever that area is called, I forgot already. It might be the junk pit, or that might be another area that I'm thinking of. But, yeah, we saw the knight climbing up out of there, and he saw the Hollow Knight and the Pale King leaving through the exit. And the narration said no mind to think, no voice to cry suffering, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And did I miss something? I don't think so, actually. No, I didn't. So, once again, I don't think it's going to be exposited more explicitly in the game. At least if it does, I'm probably not going to come across it. So, once again, I'm going to have to give a little more context to what just happened. So, you probably guess, myself and the Hollow Knight are not very different. We were both vessels created to contain the infection, or the source of the infection, I should say. The Pale King was what created us, along with the White Lady, the big old root lady that gave us a lore dump last time. Somehow the two of us created all of the vessels. The Hollow Knight was what was referred to as a pure vessel. Basically a vessel that was completely devoid of emotions or feeling that could potentially contain the infection. Problem is, which, once again, we're not going to see this because it requires actually going through the path of pain. But there is a little bit of lore, or another flashback that you can see where basically you can see that the Hollow Knight has some sort of like actual emotions for the Pale King as a father figure. So that means he's not actually hollow and not actually a good vessel to contain the radiance, or I keep spoiling it, but the infection.
But, luckily, our protagonist is a fucking psychopath with no emotions who loves murder. And so, he'd be great, right?
Wow. You may remember that we sat down with Corral. We wanted to spend the last moment with him. And we've been helping out the Grub Father, and we've been making we've been making connections with other characters. We've made friends with Nim. We've made friends with Elderbug. So it's possible that we might not be as hollow as the Hollow Knight as well.
Is this one of those things where, like, if we just skipped all that shit, it would we would have the quote unquote good ending?
No.
Or bad ending?
No, none of that has any bearing on your ending.
Okay, it's not like a sorry. It's not like a Silent Hill thing where it's like, oh, well, if you get the dog ending if you do this or whatever.
No, there's a few things you can do. Collecting the whatever the hell it's called that the King Soul got traded out for, Shade Soul or whatever. Getting that is a requirement. It will actually change the ending that you get. And I wanted to go back because I wanted to actually equip some charms. There we go. So anyway, let's go back and fight the Hollow Knight again. Now that we kind of know a bit more about just about him, about us, about a lot of things in general.
Yeah, now that we're on our second date, we have a better idea.
Yeah. And also I'm doing a lot more damage than last time. Oops. And let's just do a quick heal. Ah, come on. And you may have seen, I kind of glossed over it, but Hornet was standing outside of the arena this time. Because now she knows that we've faced our past.
Seen Silk in a while. No, wait. Hornet's the wait. Which one's the girl?
Hornet's the one that uses the silken thread. Oh hey,
Why did I?
there she is.
Why did I think her name was?
I could dream nail him, or we could just ignore what Hornet was trying to do and just kill the Hollow Knight again. And we can see Hornet's right over here.
Hello.
Yeah, she was trying to give us an opening for something, but I just decided to ignore that.
Oh, an opening for what?
Well,
Wow.
perhaps we'll see after this ending. Things might have changed now that Hornet was in the room with us.
Well, this looks familiar.
Mm-hmm. Almost the same cutscene, but now this time, in place of the 3 Dreamer masks that appeared on the that were on the Black Egg when we started the game, Hornet's mask is now on the Black Egg, which might be. What was that?
Well, I was gonna say, does that mean she's the successor to us now, or something?
Well, if you recall, the Dreamers were basically put into an eternal sleep, so they could basically seal off the Black Egg to prevent anything from getting in or out. I had to kill the Dreamers to get into the Black Egg. The problem is, the only Dreamer sealing this Black Egg now is inside of the egg with us. So, yeah, if infection starts getting out again, someone's gonna have a hell of a time getting in to fix that. And that's basically what that ending implies.
And is that why she was trying to stop you from killing the guy there? Or?
We after our credit sequence, which unfortunately I cannot skip through. After the credit sequence, I'm gonna go back and we're going to do a little what if scenario. What if we listened to Hornet and actually took the opening that she was giving us.
This is what happens when you don't listen to women. You end up chained up inside of a big black egg. I know, okay?
It's happened many times.
Happened a few times.
This game is actually the plot of just getting Oob out of his apartment.
I live in a big black egg.
Don't we all?
And, instead of a bed, I just chain myself to the wall. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be very punk rock, I think.
That would be a pretty dope way to sleep. Congratulations, I beat Hollow Knight again.
Yeah.
We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Oh, you don't even know, Team Cherry. I'm getting right back into it. Speaking of which, when is Silksong coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I already unlocked Steel Soul mode. So anyway, let's load our file back up.
Let's get the good ending this time.
Good being subjective, but...
let's get a different ending.
Let's, first we gotta fight Hollow Knight again.
Alright, well, it didn't seem like it was that difficult, so...
Nah, he's a pretty easy boss, all things considered. You can kind of just face tank him if you really want to.
Just give him the old sloppy slap. Hold your hands directly in front of you at a perpendicular angle and flail your hands at him.
Swing your arms from side to side.
That too. Just pull your dick out and slap him in the face with it.
Do bugs have dicks? I feel like we discussed this like way back in the first or second stream.
Absolutely discussed this.
There's really no way that we didn't.
I don't think we ever got an answer though.
Yeah, because neither of us wanted to look it up.
Bugs. I think you should look it up.
I'm busy playing the game. Why should I look it up?
Because it's gonna fit into your search history a lot better.
So anyway, if instead of attacking the Hollow Knight, we Dream Nail him, because as we know, he is here to contain the infection, or the source of the infection, so where is it coming from? Well, I got a prompt to challenge something, but what am I challenging?
You're gonna fight the sun.
The sun spread its wings, and it's a moth named the Radiance.
It looks like a biblically accurate angel.
Kind of. Alright, that's phase 1 of the Radiance done, now that I've got those spikes on the left side of the arena. That marks the end of phase 1.
The sun shining like old sun, won't you come?
So there, look, I'll be honest, I don't 100% get the story of this game around the Radiance. I don't 100% get the story of this game in general. I've kind of been like asking vague questions, some of which I know the answers to, some of which are actual legitimate questions that I have. I'm not going to pretend to like be able to explain the story of this game or what we're doing here. But hey, we're along for the ride, so why not?
We're murdering, and that's the only thing I need in order to understand what's going on.
Oh my god, this fight is so slow to me. I've, well, once again, there's a mode where you fight bosses from this game, and some bosses end up changed in that mode. I'm used to a harder Radiance.
What happens in the harder version of this fight?
Oh, you'll find out.
Yeah, you keep telling me that.
I will
I
get
guess
there.
I will.
There will be another stream after this one, and then I think we're about done with Hollow Knight.
We'll finally killed every bug in the fucking planet.
Well, not quite. I'm finishing out this save file with about 75% completion. That's not the entire game, but I think it's enough of the game to where I'm happy with what I would have done.
We're killing every bug. We're gonna kill Miss Spider.
Well, no,
We're gonna
Hornet
kill,
actually didn't die.
Mr. Centipede. And James and the Giant Pete.
Hornet's still in the real world with her nail in the Hollow Knight's face. Oh, come on.
We're gonna kill Mothra.
Just as long as we don't kill Mothman.
We're gonna kill Jiminy Cricket.
Well, I'd be okay with that. Okay, if I could avoid dying here, that would be marvelous. Oh god, that was really close. Oh god. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Okay, got it. Because her attacks do 2 damage, so, And now, if you remember, the Void Tentacles in the Abyss, they've finally reached up to the Radiance and allowing us to, it's allowing us to whip her ass.
a bitch slapper.
Okay, according to Joanna, bugs do have dicks.
Thank you, Joanna.
So now, all of that pitch black void shit is seeping out from the black egg. Radiance is dead, and now the void is receding.
Did we die?
Yep, that is our shell cracked and spilling out all of the void substance that seems to come from here, the Abyss. Same stuff that the siblings are made of, same stuff that was spewing from No Eyes' eye sockets, same stuff that was coming from the Kingsmold's eye sockets. In a way, I think void is kind of the opposite of infection. There's a lot of things that void is, and I don't know most of them, but I think in a way it's just kind of anti-infection. Infection comes from the Radiance, and void comes from the Abyss. But once again, do I really understand all the implications of that ending? Not really. Hey, it makes me feel something, and really that's what's important. That's kind of how I describe a lot of this game in general. Do I understand truly what's going on all of the time? No, not really, but it gives you enough pieces to where you can at least make something of an emotional connection with it. At least I can. I know that's probably not been as easy in this playthrough because we've been memeing around this whole time.
I'm, the real. Listen, what matters most is the friendships we made along the way. I guess. I don't know. I guess the endings have kind of gotten happier.
Yeah, I mean, the knight died in that ending. That's what you've wanted this whole time.
True. I got what I wanted.
And hey, at least Hornet survived that ending and didn't end up trapped inside the black egg with us.
Yeah. We don't need, why would she want to live inside of a goth egg?
I mean, that actually sounds kind of dope when you put it like that.
These are cool.
Anyway, I hope you like that credit sequence.
Ostrich eggs are black. No, ostrich eggs are white. What am I thinking of? There's a bird that has black eggs.
Are you thinking of the century egg that Ashens ate?
No. That's different. That one was kind of brown. That was, well, I guess the part underneath. We don't need that.
It was partially black. I think the yolk was black.
The yolk was black, yes, that is true.
So anyway, talking about the Ashens video where he eats a century egg is probably as good a place as I need to leave this off. Yeah, as I mentioned, I think we got one more Hollow Knight stream left in us, because there's a decent amount of content that we haven't seen so far, not all of which I'm going to be showing off next time. Once again, I don't think it's necessary to show every little corner of the map in this game, but there are a few other things that I want you to see. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you for coming around, and
Tune in.
We always
kill.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna tune in next time for more bug murder. I think next time we're gonna kill all the ants from A Bug's Life.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the movie Ants.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely kill all the characters in the movie Ants. They're all gonna the Woody Allen one, the Woody Allen ant one first.
So yeah, we always leave these streams with a piece of advice. What can we leave the people with today?
Always.
If an egg has a yolk that's black, maybe don't eat it.
Listen to women so you don't end up chained up inside of a goth egg. Unless you're into that, in which case, don't